With Animal Crossing New Horizons just around the corner, much like Doom Eternal, it only seemed fitting to do another episode themed around these dual releases. Last time I analysed the Doom guy in a large amount of detail, so I wanted to do the same for an Animal Crossing character too. To begin with, I really wanted to look at Isabelle. She's notoriously leading the charge in all social media hype along with Doom Guy, but outside of this wholesome duo, she hasn't really changed all that much between game entries, and I'll be blunt, I think the villager quite frankly fails when compared to the awesomeness that is the godlike deity of the Animal Crossing world, Tom Nook. So I decided to analyse him instead. A brown furred tanuki, get it, Tom Nook, or just a basic raccoon in the Western world, Tom Nook is probably the most iconic and well-known character from the Animal Crossing franchise, having a key part to play in all main series entries. He's notably absent in the recent Pocket Camp mobile game for the most part. Coincidentally, this is the one Animal Crossing entry that seems to lack a soul as well. Am I saying that he is the life and soul of Animal Crossing? You're damn right I am. In my mind, he definitely should have been the rep in Smash Brothers, but that's another argument for another day. Appearing on the surface as a cute, fluffy and generous town member, Nook has created a notorious reputation over the years, and it seems commonplace nowadays for people to actually consider him a loan-chasing, capitalist demon of which we should not be celebrating. Personally, intro gag aside and my impending rent doom, I don't see it. Take my goddamn money, Nook. Get me out of the UK. Take me to your deserted island. I need to be there as soon as possible. I personally see Nook as a cute chunky boy who has risen through the ranks from humble shopkeep to hilariously dressed business savvy tycoon, whose cuteness is only rivaled by this fat cat named Logan that I live with. He is cute, but he stinks. Moving on. Nook surprisingly features more depth than many Nintendo characters, having had a clear growth and change in his persona with each passing Animal Crossing game. This is reflected in his roles in the games themselves, and his design is a key way that these changes are communicated. Let's explore today. I'm the artist Mark Flynn, and let's find out which Tom Nook design I think truly is best. At this time, if you could please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, you'd be helping me on my way to my goal of 20,000 subscribers. 2002's Animal Crossing for the Gamecube is where most people stumbled upon the character for the first time, and stumble they did, straight off of a train, into home ownership, and with a job paying back their mortgage to Nook himself. Honestly, in a modern world with UK house prices, I would welcome this. I'm going to be living in a box soon enough. The character has a dark brown mask-like shape that ties together his raccoon look, with the tips of his main body parts all being dark brown. He has a big puffy tail and a somewhat blank expression that feels like it stares deep into your soul. When working in his shop, Nook's Cranny, the character wears a famous blue apron that is synonymous with the character. You might be saying, cute, an outfit for the shop, which of course would make sense. But in Japan, Nook is a tanuki, an animal that is commonly depicted in their culture and folklore. Let's just say the animal is frequently depicted carrying, let's just say it, a big old pair of balls. Impressive stuff. It's implied through his design that Tom is just being a very, very modest tanuki and hiding these bad boys away. It could also be why the character is so obsessed with bags upon bags of bells. That's about as tinfoil hat worthy this channel can get. I'm sure Nintendo has another reason for it, but go ahead and run with this. It's not like people on Twitter need a source for their information anyways, is it? Outside of this outfit though, and in the rest of the game, Nook has a variety of... What are you doing? Hey, stop that. Don't you dare finish typing that comment. I know, I'm such a bad fan, aren't I? Well, just give me one moment. Let's just take a step back. Technically, Tom Nook made his first appearance on the Nintendo 64 rather than the Gamecube 1 year earlier, as that's when and where the game would first release in Japan. Translating to Animal Forest rather than its popular well-known title, Nook makes his first appearance here in a game that by all intents and purposes is pretty much exactly the same. He is basically identical to his appearance from Animal Crossing, though rather than having the Animal Crossing leaf emblem on his blue apron, he instead has what appears to be some kanji characters in place of it. I think it was a sensible idea to change up this element to make him more broadly appealing, despite the original's charm. I've tried to discover what this symbol does mean, but I've had no luck. I'm assuming it means, I have giant balls. These initial designs for Nook were certainly effective, if not held back somewhat by the blocky limitations of the hardware. Haven't heard that one before. Moving forward, the character would retain his shopkeeper's apron in future game entries, 2005's Wild World and 2008's City Folk. He's ultimately the same character here from 2002, though he's become suitably smoother around the edges versus the original blocky appearances in both Animal Forest and Crossing. This outfit was also highlighted in a 2006 Animal Crossing anime movie, which showed off some of the established game's characters in a somewhat different art style. Nook was here in his Nook's Cranny outfit, and he's basically the same character yet again, though the shapes that make him up are sharper and spikier. This is a style I'm notably less fond of. The characters from Animal Crossing look far better in a 3D chibi format versus a 2D outline cartoon as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure some of you may disagree with me. Animal Crossing is one of the rare occasions that I prefer a 3D look, and I'd definitely love to see a CG animated special. Getting back to the games, the blue apron wasn't the extent of the character's wardrobe, and a key part of each Animal Crossing was seeing just how much Nook's shops and stores would evolve after he continues to amass his wealth. The first upgrade would see Nook's Cranny become Nook and Go, which in my mind did take away a little bit of the store and Nook's independent charm. This is a larger shop chain, and with it comes an outfit that is more stereotypically associated with a job in a convenience store. Hey, what do you know? He doesn't actually have giant tanuki balls. I guess he was just hiding the fact that he has none. Conspiracy time? Tom Nook, struggling to make ends meet for his wife and children, sold his balls to the black market. He originally covered his scars, but with his amassed wealth, he was able to clean things up quite nicely and no longer felt he had to hide his shame. I have spent far too much time talking about his balls. The third shop upgrade, Nookway, sees him upgrade to a larger coloured apron, which looks slightly more upmarket from the previous two outfits from the small and medium scale stores. The design of it appears to change between versions, but the pink, green and white style is easily my favourite. It's almost like I'm biased towards the colour scheme. Can't imagine why that would be. Nookington's is the final shop upgrade, offering the largest amount of space and item variety. Here, Nook wears an outfit more in keeping with his booming business, a smart purple suit, along with a white shirt and orange tie combo. It's definitely an outfit that represents his financial growth, from apron wearing clerk to convenience store staff member to refined, elegant owner of his own department store. I don't particularly like the later designs as much as the original ones, but it's an evolution that makes sense and communicates how he's progressing very clearly. This progression wouldn't stop here, and in future game installments, Nook would actually carry over his wealth and status, rather than offering a reset back to Nook's Cranny each time around. In 2012's New Leaf for the 3DS, Tom Nook has become a real estate agent, leaving behind the shopkeeping roles and focusing on making fat stacks of cash like most tycoons would. His stores are now run by his nephews Timmy and Tommy, who go through a similar evolution to him in the original titles. They are annoying little creatures, but absolutely adorable, and it's nice to see them get a little bit more of a shine compared to their previous game appearances. In New Leaf, Nook's appearance reflects his new role suitably. He wears a white shirt again, with a red necktie and a green patterned sweater. He wears dark trousers on the bottom half this time around, which is a relief, though his tail is still able to escape out the back of them. When outside of his office and walking around town, he wears a tidy, yellow zipped jacket over the top of his sweater, which also features the Animal Crossing emblem which was present on his original apron. This is a really cute look for Nook, and one that I feel certainly establishes him in the dad zone transition. He feels suitably more middle-aged here, and the outfit certainly makes him feel a little bit more large and in charge. Following on from New Leaf, 2015 would be a pretty popular year for Nook, as he appeared in a bunch of other Animal Crossing and Nintendo related titles back to back. Happy Home Designer was the first, a home building / decorating sim side game that was an offshoot of New Leaf. While this game did make use of many of the same assets from the previous 3DS game, there were plenty of new ones too. So while Nook appeared in his New Leaf form, he'd also show off some more dad-centric outfits such as this charming little polo top. Look how cute he is, just want to rub him on his belly. He would also occasionally appear as King Nook, because Tom Nook is an absolute boss. Amiibo Festival also released in 2015, and it wasn't the most popular of titles for the hardcore fanbase. Fans of the series were clamouring for a new mainline title. Instead, they got a board game based around Amiibo, and while it may have not received that much buzz, it did introduce a huge amount of alternate costumes for the whole cast of characters. In regards to Nook, he had 6 costumes total, which included his look from New Leaf, along with his jacket and classic outfits, the polo shirt that I previously mentioned from Happy Home Designer, an adorable long-length nightgown and nightcap, and of course, his most notable look. What the hell is this? Isaac Newton? I have absolutely no idea what this outfit is meant to be. If anyone does, just let me know in the comments. Outside of these Animal Crossing spin-offs, Nook would make another appearance as an unlockable Mario outfit in the original Super Mario Maker. It's an 8-bit scaled down version of his New Leaf look, which was pretty much his go-to default look for this time period. His classic look isn't in the game, but Timmy and Tommy do model the famous blue apron in their appearance in the same title. Of course, New Horizons is the latest release quite literally on the horizon, and with the brand new Deserted Island theme comes a brand new shiny Nook design. From a purely graphic capabilities look, I think that this is the nicest looking Nook so far, purely because of how nice the colours of his palette are and how smooth his character model is. The Animal Crossing art style works perfectly on a slightly more powerful console, and it really lends itself well to Nook's new design. His default appearance features a brand new holiday inspired outfit, a lovely turquoise and white summer patterned shirt, along with cream coloured shorts. The blend of colours here are conveniently in line with the brand new Animal Crossing Special Edition Switch 2. Head on over to my Twitter for a no, I'm not giving one away. No one's giving one away, it's a conspiracy. Side note here, is anyone else driven insane by the fact that the dock and Switch aren't the same colour as the Switch itself? Just me then? It genuinely drives me insane. For when the temperature drops ever so slightly, Nook has another more suitable outfit that retains the island getaway theme, swapping out the cream shorts for a pair of trousers and putting on a yellow and orange cardigan and green jacket. Both feature the classic emblem, and it's a summary spin on his previous outdoors look from New Leaf. So that's a good summary of Nook's notable looks, and it's time to pick my best iteration. It's a hard one. The character hasn't really changed that much physically, with his wardrobe being the key difference from the recent generations. It's been clear to see how the character has developed alongside his roles in the games, whilst graphic capabilities have made him slightly nicer to look at. It's got to be said, his appearance in the upcoming New Horizons is looking absolutely fantastic, and his model really does shine given the improvements in graphics. In regards to his Deserted Island attire, well, as much as I absolutely love this Dad's on Holiday iteration of the character, I can't shake my love for the character's initial outfit. I know Tom Nook has long moved on from his origins and seems to achieve more and more each entry, but to me, at his best, he was always a hustling and bustling shopkeeper looking to make some serious coin. I think City Folk managed to capture this look the best, as it's a blend of both worlds. There's a charm in Animal Crossing's blocky character models of old, but this model smooths it out ever so slightly into a design that I easily find the most charming. Outside of that, the appearance of this outfit in Amiibo Festival in HD is beautiful and is probably one of the only things I enjoy about that game. So that's it from me this time around, but what did you think? Do you agree with me, or are there any other Nook designs that you prefer? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. At this time, I'd like to thank my patrons who help make videos like this possible, with a special shout out going to Krug Slade, Proggy Froggy and Jacko, who are donating at the top tier. If you'd like to become a patron, there's a whole bunch of rewards available, including early access to my character design videos, a credit at the end of each episode, and access to my exclusive Patreon podcast. It's the best way you can support this channel outside of watching my videos. Oh, that was well loud.
Why are you so good?